Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. We've had a lot of rain over the weekend, 22 mil, so that's nice and useful when you're trying to get on with some groundwork, as you saw last week. But we're going to use this time and we're going to give this dumper a service. So that's something we can get ahead with, so it's not wasted. And the lads up the top are going to be sawing on the big saw, hopefully. So we'll go from there. So that's how much water we had. It collected in the bin. We don't want that in the floor when we're servicing it, so down she goes. Oil there, pretty black. Yucky. Get out of there. Oh dear. So guys, the Binderberger is causing a few problems for us at the moment. It seems to be shutting off, not always working. We changed the fan belt over, that seemed to get it started again. We thought it was the alternator as well, we changed that over. And then we've learned that it might be solenoid for the fuel. So that's what we're just working on now. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Also, the log cleaner is giving me a bit of an issue there. The motor was wobbling, and when I bought it from the chap, I asked him about it. He said, "Oh no, that's how it's meant to be." Well, the motor's just fallen off because the key has been cut away where it was attached to the shaft. So that's the little problem with that one there. I'll just show you that as well. We're going to have to try and get that motor back on. Okay, so this push, that looks a bit funny, isn't it? Okay, let's just looks a bit damaged. Okay, so that then pushes it and keeps that open, yeah? Fan belt's looking alright. The lad said we had to take off the bottom pulley to get this fan belt on right. Hey? The lad was saying to get this fan belt on, we've got to take this bottom pulley off. We shouldn't put it on with a screwdriver.
Oh, I put it on with a screwdriver.
Someone did. Okay, so when we start it, that should then push out and flick on, yeah?
Yeah, it should do.
Yeah.
When you turn the key, I want you to see if it come out.
Okay. There you are. Do you want to turn it on again, Barry? No? Okay. Sorry, mate.
Doesn't mind the pause.
Put it on. way there.
That's,
There's been one grub screws come out,
yeah.
and then the other grub screws remained in and then worn away, which is why it was wobbling so
Yes.
much. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So the guys have put a little bracket on the Alex log roller just to secure it, because previously it was wobbling, and they've put a little one of those grub screws in there. So they tell me it's all ready to roll for tomorrow. So hopefully that'll go nicely. We service the truck as well, and change the oil filter and the diesel filter as well, so that's good. Check the hubs as well, they've all got oil in it because they seem to be slightly leaking. So that's rolling. We can start moving some of the stone up into our place there. Yeah, so there we go, guys. I've actually put it on the next roller back because this one is so shagged up. So yeah, we'll see how that one works then. Keep an eye on that. Okay guys, so over the weekend we had a lot of rain, I said. This is a bit of a bog patch at the moment, so we're just going to leave that for today, see if the wind will just dry it off and we can get back on here. But I just wanted to test that pipe that we put underground across here is working. So I've just putting some water into where that electricity station is. I'm hoping it flows away nicely. There's the pipe there. I'm just going to keep a good eye on that and see if it starts flowing out, because I don't want the substation blowing up, otherwise we'll have a bit of a nightmare on our hands. So I'll just keep a quick eye on that, or a close eye to stay on that substation going, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Yeah, so that's going well then. There's plenty of water coming through that pipe. It doesn't look like there's any blockages, so that'll keep that area free from water. So George's day, the lads are cutting well here. Our Alex roller adjustment has gone well. And we're getting in our wood. We've had a couple of orders for pizza logs, so that's always quite nice. And we brought out of the kiln all the bits that come out the bottom of there, out of our grader. They're sitting in there. Brandy's gonna put those into bags now for pizza logs. Alright guys, so we're just trying to put in a panel along here, because when the shed's full it's really hard to tip the tipping trailers in here. So it's just going to give us a little space to tip in. We can then scoop up against the wall. We've dug out, cut to the tarmac, dug out a hole here, but it's filling up with water. It's ever so funny. We're on even though this is all made up ground, we're actually getting water coming, I think, from over that field there. It's like a spring. It's pulling up through this made up ground. We emptied this hole earlier this morning, but the water's coming back, so we're going to get the pump on. We can then drop an H-beam in there and then concrete it in. I'll hold the end here, mate. Yeah, just flick that up. Yeah, that's good, mate. There we are, coming back with the bar. Go and put it in place. So there's it in place. Check the levels, it looks okay. We'll mix the concrete, drop in the hole. We can either cut this bit off or keep it. It's not too bothered which. So there we are, guys, all concreted up and finished. Bang a little bit of wood in here to support it. And put the clips on this side. But we'll do that tomorrow when that's all done. Okay guys, if you remember, we bought a couple of Bailey trailers the other week and we're just trying them now. So we're tipping them up and we'll see if these doors work as well. I'm not sure the orange light works, but we'll see about the rest of it. First time I've seen inside. Actually, they don't look too bad, I reckon. That'll be good for our wood chip. Guys, we're back in the quarry. Just having a little look at our little pond, which actually is coming all right, I think. Yeah, I think this will work quite nicely. So I'll just show you what's happening. Okay guys, so we're starting to get on now. Constructed the first bit of the culvert. We're just pulling a little bit more soil in from other projects that we've had that went on. It's the old one that runs down to the quarry down there, but we've actually got a secondary bed which is over here, so the water can run down this and it joins up at the same place. So hopefully this will be, yeah, as I said, nice. There she is. Bun's quite nice and high. And we've got a little bit of spillway around the side. Might actually put a bit more in that to bring that level up a bit higher. Yeah, just take it up another, because that's a bit of a low spillway there, and it's sort of backing up the stream quite nicely. Let's see. It's all slowly going down. A little bit of water still coming through there, not quite sure where from, underneath the bund. Yeah, that's our spillway, so it can come across here and then into this other channel here, which is actually now flowing a bit of water. So I imagine that's flowing from being backed up here. There we are. Pretty good. So the water's backing up pretty nicely from the bund down there. And this channel's all kind of filling up. And it's just going back through the other channel down there. Which is what I sort of thought would happen, which is good. Very good. If we can pull a little bit of this back, we can make a bit more of a splash in here. And that'll be nice. So guys, I just popped down to see what Ephraim was up to. He's just pulling back the stone, riddling out stuff there, putting the big lumps up on top, ready for the crusher. We'll scrape out some more fines, which can go under projects and what have you. But he's getting on nicely. I'll show you what we're doing. So there's the entrance. If I swing you round, we've widened out all this on the left hand side, and it'll be a nice easier gully, especially for shooting and what have you, to come through. So yeah, that's looking all right down there, I think. Bit of tidying up work going on down afterwards. Okay, so we're just going off and doing a delivery with the 5150. So we'll see how she pulls. There she goes. So there it goes, we've got the new Bailey trailer on the back. Guys, so the other day we had some deliveries come in, especially when we were delivering out the digestate actually in one of them trucks. So we're just pulling out this corner here because it was getting run on and shit was going everywhere in the yard, and we're just going to put a little bit of concrete in here. So that's what the lads are working on at the moment. It's actually had a bit of hardcore down below before, so it's actually not too bad. Put some rebar in there and get a dry mix done. And guys, as we're getting busier in the wood yard, we're just thinking we need to start storing some vehicles. So we're just coming off the side of the clamp here, or the wood yard. We'll put a little bit of sort of stone down here. Some of that we pulled out of the quarry, and so we've got Ephraim here grabbing some of this and just smoothing this area out here and putting it into putting a little bit of stone, as I said, from the quarry, just sorting that out. So hopefully that'll go down quite nice, and we can start stacking up the cars there, and anybody comes in the yard for wood. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that update, guys, and we'll catch you next week.